Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be my wrap-up video for Where Did It Go Wednesdays. That's my Mojo collaboration with Kelsey Webster, based on Mercy Tiara's Finding Your Mojo series that she did a while back with Scrapbooking and Cards Today magazine. So we've already done all of these videos. We did 6 each. I chose 6 prompts from Mercy Tiara's playlist, and Kelsey did some from the Mercy Tiara playlist, but then she also did some of her own prompts. So I will have all of those videos listed below. And let's get started. So my first one was using the prompt, Start Small, where you take a 4x6 piece of paper and you just go from there. So this is the layout I completed with that. And then the second one was make an impact with black. I chose to go with black embellishments. In Mercy Tiara's video, she starts with a black background. I preferred to use color in the background, but make it really stand out with the black embellishments. And then the third one was start with a photo strip. I didn't have a photo strip per se, but I had 2 4x6 blocks of these 2x3 photos, so I made them into a strip. This one is one of my all-time favorites of this series. This is start with a grid. The colors just worked out absolutely perfectly with his jacket and his hat and this orange and the blue. I just love the way this one turned out. This one is a deconstruction zone. Now this is one that I found a real challenge, and I did that on purpose. I didn't want to make them all super easy, but I wanted to challenge myself, and I didn't quite understand what deconstruction zone meant. So what I found was in her video, in Mercy Tiara's video, it looks like deconstruction means that you don't just have clusters. Now you'll notice I have 3 clusters, a large, a medium, and a small, but then I also have embellishments in their own space. So it kind of, you fit them in and it almost looks like a wonky grid. But I do really love this one too. And then the last one is my other favorite layout from the series. And this paper's super thin. I'm going to have to back it because it's getting wrinkly. Is start with something you love. Now, a lot of the times in all of these layouts, I started with the photos. So that's something I love, and I stuck with that. So this is one of my favorite photos of when my youngest was little. An absolute favorite photo. It's old. It doesn't have good color saturation. You know, it's on the orange side. But I just love the photo. Her face, her eyes are so blue that they pull out the blue in her hat. So I started with that photo, which is something I would normally do anyways, but I just wanted to show you how you can start with something you love and branch out. The other thing about this photo in particular, this layout, pardon me, is that I noticed that I employed a technique that Laura Alberts uses a lot, where she avoids using a color in the photo. So the prominent color in the photo, even though it's the orangish background, is actually her red suit. So I did not make a layout with red in it. So color avoidance is what she calls it. And it makes that photo pop out, because even though I've matched, you know, the kind of the sand, the pants, the blue in her eyes and in her hat, there is not a stitch of red on this layout except for what she's wearing. And that makes the photo pop out. So yeah, those are my 6 from this series. I really enjoyed doing this. I'm hoping to do something like this again soon. I will have a new series starting in November, where I am going to focus on using stamped images, stamped and colored images in my layouts. Now, I'm a colorist. I'll give you a sneak peek. This is a digital stamp. Well, it's part of one because I cut it off. This is a digital stamp from Joy Claire Designs that I've colored with my Copics, and I'll be using that in a layout. So in November, I'm going to focus on using stamped and colored images in my layouts, which I really love to do. And then also in November, I have a collaboration with Deb from Project 39 Mini Albums, where I have challenged Deb to create a mini album using the same 6x6 paper pad as I am. So we're both going to create mini albums, and we'll see how different they come out because we'll be using the exact same paper pad. And that's called Challenge Me. So that'll be coming close to the end of November. And then all throughout November, I'll be doing the stamped images, stamped and colored images on my layouts. So thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to stop by Kelsey's videos. She's an amazing scrapbooker, so much talent in such a young person. And she's just such a wonderful person. I love watching her videos. So thank you so much. I'll have all of those videos listed below. Have a great day, guys.